Hello everybody, my name is Baby and welcome back to another live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Minecraft Live. This is the replacement for Minecon, which I never have actually been to a Minecon, and I would love to go to one day. But due to COVID-19, this terrible pandemic which is taking over the world, we are not able to do Minecon. So Minecraft, in their eternal wisdom, has decided to do a thing called Minecraft Live. The pre-showing starts at 11:40, which is just in 7 minutes. So we're just gonna actually play a little bit of Snake before before the show starts. I'm really excited though because as you guys can I don't know if you guys know this or not, Minecraft is actually my favorite game in the world. Like, I love it more than Valorant. That's why I'm trying to do some Minecraft. That's why every now Tuesday is my new Minecraft series, and I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to Minecraft. Well, there's some other games on there too, but it's now a Minecraft YouTube channel. So yeah, Minecraft has been like my favorite game since like 2012 or 2011. I can't remember what year I started playing it. But Minecraft has always just been that one game that I could always fall back on, and that one game that I was just never bored of. And ever since Mojang sold the game out to Microsoft, the updates and everything are just like coming out quicker, coming out better. It's just insane, man. And one day, once this COVID pandemic's over, and now that I'm older, I will one day go to a real Minecon Live. Or Minecon, whatever it's called. I also want to go to TwitchCon too, now that I'm kind of a Twitch streamer. So, yeah. And I hope I don't get copyrighted for this music, but not my fault. And currently, look at the viewership. 120K. Oh, I actually want to check that. What is that compared to Fortnite on Twitch? Right now, Fortnite is... You know, I'm actually just gonna have to... What's Fortnite streaming on Twitch? How's Fortnite? Oh my god. YouTube Live, Minecraft Live, is pulling more viewers than Twitch Live Fortnite. You don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this pre-show, the pre-show starts in 6 minutes, so we're gonna play a little bit more Snake. Actually, no, we're actually gonna go to the Minecraft Twitter page, check that out. Also, if you guys didn't know, I have a Twitter. It's at ababy145. So we're gonna actually go to... Do I follow Minecraft? I can't remember if I follow them or not. I just spelled Minecraft. But do I follow... No, I don't follow Minecraft. Why am I not following Minecraft? There we go. So... Wow. Look at that amount of views. That's a lot of views, man. And a lot of comments, too. Oh, so they posted that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Snowy tundra is where polar bears like to eat. Oh, that's cool. They kind of made this. What's this for? Snow globes, long trees, oh, okay. This is pretty. This is like kind of big. Mr. Beast, you follow Elon Musk? May I ask why? Okay, this is a big thing that I'm wondering what's gonna happen, because like I don't know. I still know which one I'm voting for, if I'm gonna vote for the glow squid, the illager, or the mushroom. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, these are possibly 3 new mobs they'll add to the game, and during the live stream, everyone gets to vote on which mob they want to see added to the game. The one with the most votes will be added in the new update. But I'm guessing those aren't going to be the only things that can add to the update. I bet if it's the glow squid, then they'll add a new biome in the ocean. If it's the ice illager, I bet they're going to add kind of a new biome in the snow biome. And the mushroom is going to be in the flower biome. They've already talked about that. Well, they've actually already said ocean, tundra, and flower biome. But I bet they're going to add new stuff to those biomes if it does happen. Ooh, and I wonder how the bees are actually going to interact. Now that I see the bee next to it, so I wonder how the bees are going to interact, because technically there are flowers on its head, so can the bee get the pollen from the flower? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, and it's starting.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome to Minecraft Live. I'm going to take this time and explain a little bit about myself and my relationship and history with Minecraft. It all started back in 2012. I didn't have a PC to where I could run Minecraft, so I waited for it to come out on Xbox. I got it, and I just fell in love with it. I went to events, I met a lot of people, and I get a chance to do this right now, all because of Minecraft. That's allowed me to have this opportunity. I was also a part of the Minecraft live show back in 2018, which was the first time they brought on creators, and it was just incredible. But it's a brand new year, and this is just going to be phenomenal. Now, this year is the community pre-show, so you're going to hear a little bit about what's coming today. Also, we're going to hear from a few of our friends and what their year has been like, and what we love to see coming to Minecraft Live this year. Now, if you do speak another language besides English, don't worry. We're working with community rebroadcasters who speak other languages that are helping localize the broadcast. So head over to minecraft.net/live to view the list of rebroadcasters. Now, there's a very special person I want to introduce you to, and this is a person that you can just feel their energy through the screen. You know, if you ever just look at someone, it's like, wow, this person has so much energy. They have made my day feel better. And this person is going to be Shovel. So here she is.
Thanks, Big B. Hello, I'm Shovel, and welcome to my house. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. You might recognize me from last year's event, or you might not. I was blonde back then. I'm a longtime Minecrafter, YouTuber, and lover of all things that let my imagination run wild. I'm also a known cat lover, and I would love to show you one of mine, but every cat owner knows you cannot tell them what to do. Anyway, we're going to start with the pre-show, where we're going to look at the last year in Minecraft. I've had my own exciting year in Minecraft. I was crowned a Minecraft champion. Twice! And then later we're going to join some of the members of the community and some members of the Mojang team to see what's coming next. I'm most excited about the mob vote, but I heard there's something big being revealed right at the beginning. So don't go anywhere. I'll be here watching too to find out what it is.
Something other than the mob vote, really?
And let's get into it.
Okay.
Was that good? Did I do good? Should I have worn the crown? I tend to demand more respect when I'm wearing the crown.
Ah, damn it, Shovel.
Hello everyone, I'm Mariel, also known as Marielitai. You may know me from a couple of Minecraft series that I participated in, like Harmony Hollow, Mariel Craft, and Gamecraft, just to name a few. But I'm also known in the community for my innate ability to break the game. Randomly, for no reason whatsoever, it just happens completely out of my control, completely out of my hands. I've had so many bugs and glitches happen to me that it's become this running joke on my channel, and it's hilarious. Now, this year has actually been a pretty exciting year. I was able to participate in one of the Minecraft championships, and I also made a ton of new friends playing Minecraft Dungeons. That was pretty cool and awesome. But today,
I did do a
I'm here at
Minecraft
the
Dungeon
Minecraft
stream.
Live
That was fun.
community
I did it on
pre-show to
YouTube a
talk
little
to
while
you all
ago.
about something very exciting: the mob voting process. Turns out that Minecraft is bringing 3 new mobs for all of us to check out and get to know. We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth, the Iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, and last but certainly not least, the Glow Squid, a mysterious new mob that's also from Minecraft Earth. But you may be wondering which one's going to be added to the game. Well, that's up to you, the community, to decide, because throughout the show, all of you are going to be able to vote for your favorite mob on the Minecraft Twitter page as long as you're signed in. There's also going to be multiple voting rounds, so make sure you keep an eye on the vote, because things can change very quickly, and we need to make sure
Guess I
that the
better
best
open up
mob
Twitter.
wins. And that one, in my opinion, is the Glow Squid, because that's the one that I'm rooting for, and that's the one that I'm going to be voting for. Anywho, that's going to be it for me, but be sure to stick around to find out more about these brand new Minecraft mobs.
Didn't know I had to have Twitter open
Thanks,
the whole
Mario.
time.
Well, I just want to say I actually want all the mobs if that's even possible. Can we make that happen? Now, one of my favorite things this year to come to Minecraft is the 1.16 Nether update. There wasn't much to do in the Nether,
You're not wrong,
in my
Big B.
personal opinion. And this update, I think everyone enjoyed it. Me personally, I was already a little bit afraid of the Nether, but now I'm even more scared, but in a good way. It makes me want to go there, makes me want to do things, and there's so much that you can do in the Nether, and the fact that this is the same game, they make the updates so great that it feels like a whole new game, and you get that whole new experience all over again. But that's just my story. But here are some more stories from a few creators and friends around the world.
Please have Tommy in their dream.
Hello everyone, my name is Gemini Tay. I am a Minecraft builder and content creator on both.
How do I
YouTube
not know
and
these
Twitch.
streamers?
I love using Minecraft as a platform to create
How do I
art.
not know any of
And
these
this year
streamers?
I've had a particularly amazing time doing so. I was invited to the early access beta for Minecraft with RTX on Windows 10 edition, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. Minecraft with RTX adds so many new amazing properties to the game. The new reflections and light emissivity is incredible. Being able to use light as a building block in the game is something I've looked forward to for such a long time, and it's finally here. Definitely have had such an amazing time using that to my advantage to create more depth and dimension in my Minecraft worlds.
Fala galera, eu sou Forever Play Games, crio conteúdo de Minecraft pro YouTube há mais de 8 anos e hoje eu vim aqui falar pra vocês as duas coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether. Então beleza, estou aqui no meu mundo onde eu jogo no modo sobrevivência, não uso o criativo pra nada. E como uma pessoa que joga muito Minecraft mesmo, uma das coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether foram os blocos novos. Então se você der uma olhada daqui, eu fiz um portal que vai pro meu Nether utilizando os novos blocos. E cara, é sério, eu fiquei apaixonado nas possibilidades que a 1.16 trouxe pra gente no termo de criação, cara. Esse fogo azul e essa blackstone.
Does anyone know what language he's speaking?
Fazer ambientes totalmente diferentes de antes. E passando para nossa segunda coisa, nós chegamos nos novos biomas. E isso eu acho que foi uma coisa que a Mojang focou muito em tentar deixar o jogo mais
Yeah, the
vivo.
new biomes are pretty
E cara, pra
insane.
quem joga Minecraft há muitos anos, é muito divertido olhar o Nether que a gente já conhece de uma forma tão diferente assim.
Hey everyone, I'm Mac and Cheese Please, a Minecraft YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer.
Okay, I've
My
heard of mac and
favorite memory
cheese.
from Minecraft this year has got to be when we defeated the Ender Dragon for the very first time. I have never seen this fight before and had no idea what to expect. We spent hours and hours preparing and defeated the Ender Dragon our first try in about 15 minutes. It was so much fun.
It's pretty cool.
I cannot wait to see what Minecraft
15
has in
minutes?
store
Not
for
that
us
bad.
this year.
Oh, this was the update trailer for 1.16. Oh, the respawn beacon. Holy shit. I never watched the full trailer. I am wondering why they showed the trailer, but maybe it's because for some people they didn't see it.
Hey Minecraft Live, I'm Nick Pickett,
And I'm Elliot Choi.
and we built a one-to-one replica of the University of California, Berkeley with 200 of our fellow students, faculty, and alumni, and hosted a virtual graduation there. During the ceremony, we had the pleasure of working with the university, a production company, and dozens of our own builders to produce a graduation unlike any seen before. We had 7 speakers join us that day, including our school's chancellor and Minecraft's own Lydia Winters.
In addition to the ceremony, we invited the global class of 2020 to a 2-day music festival with over 60 artists performing back-to-back to celebrate. With the help of some of the most talented builders and developers, we hosted it all in a reimagined version of Berkeley's Greek Theater.
This project grew to scales that we never expected.
On top of all of this, we decided to take all this attention we were getting and put it towards a good cause, which is why we partnered with a charity to raise thousands of dollars to support pandemic relief.
From all of us in the Block League team, we hope you're enjoying Minecraft Live.
It's going pretty good so far.
So we've heard about how 2020's been for a few people with
Big B with the host, though.
What's next for Minecraft? Now, there's already a lot of,
or at least
things
the
in
pre-show
Minecraft, but
host.
If there was one thing that I would want to see, is something that would fly, some type of creature, maybe a monster, and you would be walking out on just a nice sunny day, you know, maybe just mining or doing some cropping or in your farm, and next thing you know, something would swoop down, not a phantom, and it would actually pick you up and take you through the sky. I think that would be
kind of like a pterodactyl
cool,
kind of thing,
maybe
Big B?
that will never happen. Now, the community has always speculated what the next big update for Minecraft could be. A new mob, a new boss, a new biome, and as you're making your guesses right now, I would assume, we're gonna go ahead and throw some more ideas in the mix.
Oh, why?
Well, hello there, Minecraft Live.
Oh, let's.
Scar here, and I am a content creator and a member
Good times
of the
with
Hermitcraft
Scar. What
server,
up,
and
dude?
I have now been playing Minecraft for 10 years. This is my 10-year month anniversary, and what better way to celebrate 10 years playing Minecraft but to hang out with you here at Minecraft Live and to speculate on what we'd like to see added to Minecraft. And way back in the day when they added colored glass to the game, I thought, how cool would it be if these naturally generated in caves as if they were crystals, just colored crystals hanging from the caves, just to add a little life, a little energy to the caves. And I thought that would be fun, but let's take this up a notch. Say we're down in the caves and we break open a wall into a gigantic cave with cathedral ceilings, crystals hanging down from the ceilings, and these crystals come in all the variety.
Well, you playing a little bit too much of Hermitcraft, dude.
One that we like. Say we're gonna pick out the orange one, and we knock down that orange crystal, and we can take the fragments of this orange crystal and put it in a torch or put it in a lantern, and we're now casting orange light in Minecraft. That is right. We can now cast colored light of all varieties in Minecraft via torches or lanterns to add more atmosphere and more design possibilities with our builds. Just imagine your builds now, but being illuminated with color light. How amazing would that be? Now, another thing I'd love to see added to Minecraft is some way of auto loading and ejecting music discs from a jukebox. So now we have colored light in the game along with auto playing music. We have basically together here created a disco on Minecraft, and that sounds absolutely amazing. So let me know what you think of those ideas, and I cannot wait to find out what for real is coming soon.
Hey everyone, it's Crew! We have been huge fans of Minecraft since the very beginning and have so much fun creating videos.
I used to watch Crew.
To our epic survival.
Well, no, before they were even called the Crew, I watched them.
That's why we're so excited.
And I kind of stopped watching before they started calling themselves the Crew.
Ooh, we could build a glowing underwater city.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Yes. I wonder what we'd be able to craft.
Was a while ago,
We'll
though.
be able to craft glowing armor. I wonder what sound the glow squid makes. Like this.
Love. I'm gonna make it my pet.
Okay. Bye.
안녕하세요 마인콘 시청자 여러분들, 저는 유튜브에서 마인크래프트 채널을 운영 중인 램램이라고 합니다.
I was gonna ask what language he was speaking, but guessing it's Korean since he said he's a Korean YouTuber.
정말 큰 부분을 차지하고 있는데요. 올해도 굉장히 많은 컨텐츠를 녹화하고 업로드했는데 그 중에서 야생 관련 컨텐츠와 팬분들이 직접 만들어주신 컨텐츠들이 기억에 많이 남습니다. 마인크래프트에는 여러 바이옴이 존재하는데 그 바이옴 특색에 맞게 새로운 블록 아이템들과 몹들이 더 추가됐으면 좋겠습니다. 특히 바다를 굉장히 좋아하기 때문에 마인크래프트 바다에 더 멋지고 예쁜 블록과 강력한 보스몹이 추가되길 바라고 있습니다. 이상으로 여러분들에게 저 램램도 알리고 마인크래프트에서 보고 싶은 여러 가지들을 말해보았습니다. 항상 저에게 좋은 추억을 주는 마인크래프트 정말 감사하고요. 여러분들도 계속해서 마인크래프트 라이브쇼 많이 시청해주세요. 그럼 안녕!
Peace, man.
Hello, my name is Iskal85.
Oh, it is Scal, man, what's up?
A big day, right? It's an omega big day today because it's one of these days where we get to know the latest and the greatest surrounding Minecraft. Now, being a big action RPG fan, I've obviously been completely stuck with Dungeons since it came out, and we've already got lots of new stuff. Like we got the winter update, we got the jungle update. I wonder if they're gonna make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like dungeons goes Everest, or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be kind of weird, swimming around underground and stuff like that. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping that we'd be able to customize our little character a little bit more, like the visuals of the character. I'd love to see like being able to get a skin that's outside the game into the game. That would be absolutely amazing. And I would really like to be able to change up that little base area, add things, maybe put things on the wall. You find a cool sword, put it on the wall, memorize it. That would be absolutely amazing.
You know, that's a very good point. I wonder what's coming next in Dungeons. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Thank you from me and everyone you've seen so far for watching the pre-show. Minecraft Live is just about to start, but we're such a small part of this community. So let's see some other great moments from this year.
Oh, come on.
Minecraft.
Gotta have some
Thanks,
dream.
everyone.
They gotta hit 10 million subs pretty quickly.
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it
Okay,
until I'm
Shovel, okay.
dethroned, which means I can wear it the whole time until then. There's a lot more rainbow because it is in honor of it being Pride Month.
Was geht ab, Leute? Heute spielen wir Minecraft.
I've never played Minecraft Earth. It's not even available on my phone because I got such a Android.
Already, but I really want to use the real Minecraft hearts that come out from the pets when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house and for feathers as well.
Así llegamos con el Nether Update en donde van a agregar nuevos biomas, animales, mobs. Hasta puede haber alimento ahí dentro del Nether cuando se nos hubiera ocurrido.
Why is there a turtle?
Que va a estar muy buena.
I don't think Michael Reeves would agree with the turtle.
I mean, how can I not get excited
And
about
Venom.
transforming the look and feel of Minecraft from this scene with RTX off to this with RTX on?
What the? 睡衣妹妹，思念的幻影。我说呢，我一睡觉来一小老妹儿。
What the fuck?
Oh, they're there! The little beasts are there! A new animal! This is kind of blowing my mind. What a cool update.
我乃齐天大圣孙悟空是也，身穿黄金锁子甲，头顶凤翅紫金冠。 脚踏藕丝步云驴。
We've added these new adventure crystals that allow you to experience adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out
Is
and
that?
discover
I
them.
can't tell if that's green screen or not. I couldn't tell if that was green screen. I bet that's a green screen though.
好多的瓜，同时可以有6个人在这吃瓜呢，想想都有点小兴奋。
I'm a bee. Did y'all see that? That was insanity. Yo,
Logged on zip.
here. Check it out. I got a whole
Mod
mess of
reviews,
flowers.
yeah.
Y'all see them? It's bees. You can just keep spawning in all these bees. I'm literally just right-clicking constant. Now the bees that.
마인크래프트 던전스 굿즈. 아 이렇게 봐야 되네. 개봉해 볼게요. 자, 오, 야.
Get up, I
I found the mobs. I found them.
I found them.
Excuse me, I don't appreciate. No.
Hey.
I gotta show you how to play my game. Are you watching?
It's funny, yeah. That's someone that's in the crew.
Are you watching?
That was the person wearing blue from the crew.
I'm just gonna leave you to it. Perhaps.
Oh, LD Shadow Lady. Okay.
Helpful in it instead. Oh my gosh. No.
Another British YouTuber
Es el primer
that I have
artrópodo
watched
del
before.
juego que vuela. Los demás que hay en el juego son el pez de plata, los endermitas, las arañas.
Quebra. Ok. Olha só tanto zumbi. Oi, zumbi. Tchau. Tchau. Tchau.
交。下一个任务是什么？分享一次家园，获得50金币。3、2、1，茄子，分享给好友，就给你了，暗哈的暗哈哈。
Não, meu Deus, olha o porcão! Você tá vendo? É o Puma! Cadê o Timão? Hakuna Matata!
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren extremen, ultramäßig harten
Of course there is a
Challenge.
delay
Wir
if you
werden
guys are
heute
watching this
komplett
live.
Minecraft
There's
auf
definitely a
den
delay.
Kopf stellen.
Oh, Dan TDM?
What do I do with it? What do I do?
I always forget that he is
I don't know
British.
what to do with it. Okay, give me an opportunity. Set me up.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Throw it, throw
Okay.
it, throw it.
Throw it in the middle.
Ooh.
Did it work?
Here we go. It did. There. Titta vad guld. Han kastade någonting till mig. Åh, vad gulligt det var.
という習性があります。そしてね、毒針を
How
刺
the
した
hell
後
did that
まさかの死んでしまうこともあるんですね。ちょっと。
Nej, den är glad. Okej. Och du är glad, och du är glad.
There's gotta be a mod, cause they don't die if they sting you. Not usually.
Ragazzi, tutto nuovo. Oh mio Dio, hanno cambiato il Nether. Ci sarà tantissimo da esplorare. Io non vedo.
Oh, 1 minute? Holy shit.
Speaking of food, nom 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 nom. What? Don't take all the cakes. You gotta pay for those.
El daño.
Okay, Minecraft roleplay.
Como personaje depende
Oh,
de dos
2
cosas,
minutes.
el
Okay.
nivel.
Thought I was gonna start at 12, but okay. Oh, his game got flipped.
わかんない。どうなった？あ、死ぬ。
あ、死んだ。で、どっから来るの？あ、いた。
What the hell?
Look at them. Oh, they are so cute. And that.
Oh, Pixel Riffs. He's the host.
is
Well,
our
no,
first
he's
beam nest.
the person that
I love
talks
seeing, like, the
for
haze,
the Hermit Recraft.
the light
Hermit
beams.
Recap rap. Oh, Mumbo Jumbo, Redstone God. Okay, I'm starting to get to know some of these YouTubers and streamers that I do know.
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh no.
I can't tell what's too much talking from me and what's not enough talking from me because it's a react, but oh, squishy. Squishy craft. Okay. Fantasy violence, really? Does Minecraft still think it has fantasy violence in it? Oh, did the thing creep? Oh, no. Keep our health ball full. All the cast and crew takes daily temperatures and healthcare checks. Oh, okay. So this is about the whole COVID-19. Oh, that logo. Oh. Oh, shit. Invitation to Minecraft Live. Okay. You go, man. This guy's going hard. Oh, shit. Get that key, man. You need that key. That's a Minecraft dungeon thing. Oh, there's the ice villager in the background. Okay, that's another Minecraft Live thing. Oh, the glow squid. Oh, the pandas. Oh, the new mushroom right there in the back.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020. I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft.
Woo!
Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're
Almost
joining us.
500,000 views.
Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only
This
get
is my
to hear
first time
about
voting,
what's coming to
actually.
your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the We're Gonna Tell You.
Oh,
right
come on. A little bit cringe, but I'll let it slide. It's a little bit cringe, but I'll let it slide.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello. Let's do this.
So, okay.
Oh, it's the peel
The
from
next
the
update is
ads.
The update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Yo, okay. Oh, this is gonna be good.
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this.
Caves and
even
cliffs?
Before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this
Are we
is
gonna have
it,
to
but it's
reboot our
also got the
Minecraft
cliffs as
series
well.
when this
It's
new
got the
update comes
mountains.
out?
Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like, no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone, and now we just announced it, and it feels
It's so
just
we're actually
amazing.
getting our first live look at some reactions.
Okay, that's very cute.
So cute.
Okay, the animations.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year we asked some of
Oh,
our
the Enderman
communities
holding the
to
finally
submit
sign.
questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por
Okay, asking for a
muchísimo
time
tiempo.
and date. Can they even
Why
say?
has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we
I
have
feel like
spent the
Minecraft
time
might
we
be getting
need
to the
to
point
really,
where
like, understand the
what's
vision
next
we
to the
have
update?
for the
Like,
update, and also to make
they had
sure
the
that
ocean
we
update,
understand what the community
Nether
actually
update,
wants.
now the
And
caves
we've
and
also
cliffs.
planned
Like,
around
what's
it to make sure
next?
that
Like,
we really
I
can
don't
work
even know, man.
together with the community to make this and like as epic update as possible. And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the
Oh,
team.
and the villager
And
pillager
you're one
update.
of the amazing developers, Brandon.
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years. One of the first mods I work on was the Aether, which is like a dimension that added sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
I'm so happy to have you.
We have another creator question.
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Such a great question.
Yeah, I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves. But we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have something for everyone, because you know we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So actually, we made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfill the goal.
So cool. And you had such a big thought process on how you decide what even goes into an update this big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marvel for the players. And that pillar is a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrast and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes. And one
Oh, that's gonna be epic. Whoa, the trees? What the frick? Lush caves? Oh, so the tree is marking. Okay, okay. Oh, this is so cool. Oh! Oh, shit! That's oh, damn. What the fuck? Oh, new flower? Holy shit, man. That's actually so cool. I'm like actually kind of geeking out over here.
It's so beautiful.
Holy
it
frick.
doesn't feel cave-like.
No, that did
Yeah,
not
I
look
mean,
like
we
a
wanted to
cave.
make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So we were thinking about, okay, so how should it feel when you are in a lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very tiny inside like a big garden or big forest. So like when you look up, it's actually like vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer. Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, like a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees.
Half million.
Big compared to the character.
And you're adding
0.5
so
mil.
many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique type
Oh
of tree
shit,
that
we're getting new
will be
trees
easy to
too?
spot for players. And if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where you know there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
It's kind of cool, new tree.
One of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom, and it's the, you maybe saw it in video. It's
Yo,
a big
yeah, that's
pink
the
flower
pink one at
that
the
you
top.
find in
Oh
the
yeah, I
leaf
pointed that out.
cave.
Okay.
And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world.
Oh,
So
that's
you can be very
cool.
creative with that.
That's so awesome. And it's the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So in there are vines.
I was gonna
in the
say,
plant-
is it the
in
vines?
the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. You can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. And another plant we actually have is the drip leaf plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else. And they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just, you know, continue platforming.
That's gonna
over and
change it
over
for
again,
parkour,
which
guys.
I hope is really exciting for, you know, content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your own platforming levels, and then they will
Oh,
repair
so it
themselves.
tilts.
Kind of neat.
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes.
Even more mobs,
But we
really?
will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features coming
Oh,
to the Caves and Cliffs
crap,
update,
man.
and then we're gonna show that mob.
This is the first time we have so much that we're actually
So there's so many
splitting
more mobs
the
being
update
added.
section into two, at the beginning and towards the end of the show. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves and the shapes and the sizes you could get. And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes. So we actually added something we call local water levels. So in one cave you might find like a cave lake, and another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get naturally generated waterfalls, which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground. We can actually go cave rafting.
Yeah, so you'll see in a bit that our player here will actually use a boat to raft. And that is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way than you used to.
Yeah, we were playtesting, and then one of the guys like, look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfalls. It was a lot of fun.
So another thing to note here is that you could see that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the cave.
Now, will that only be for the like normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because, for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate, in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern, and that creates completely different atmospheres.
So there's 3 different types. There's the old kind of caves, the new kind of caves, and then the special kind of caves like the lush. They can all be combined in multiple ways. That's pretty cool.
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool pillars, and some are more like flat, some are tall. Lots of variation.
Very nice. And you have another new cave biome to show us.
Yes, so we have the Dripstone Caves biome.
Oh,
and whenever I think about the idea of a cave update, the image of stalagmites and stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty difficult. You know, it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artist put it into Minecraft works quite well. And of course, there's some mechanics surrounding this. So you can see that someone destroyed the block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down. And also, unfortunately for this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
Poor zombie.
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
That's cool.
How do you remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that, but I think I learned. So we actually, it's hold on tight to stalactite. I was going to say the wrong one. So stalactite is in the roof and stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For a long time, like even.
And you have something really amazing in this update for the sort of redstone engineers out there.
Hey, okay.
Yes.
My part.
So we've actually been
well, not my part, but like
this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk about this biome too much today.
Oh, come on.
We are going to show some of the blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it. So if we look at the video, we can actually see that it's basically this growth, and this is called the skulk blocks. And one of the blocks is called the skulk sensor. This is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the
I can make a door that opens when it feels the vibrations of your footsteps, so the triple door opens. Yeah, like that.
Here, I walked next to the skulk sensor, And it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration and then it's activating the skulk sensor and going over and over again. But here, I've actually put a wool block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the skulk sensor.
That's
this can
so
allow you to
cool.
even do sort of directional skulk sensors where you can put wool blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it. And vibrations can be so many different things. You know, it can be a snowball hit, it could be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
And another thing, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to the skulk sensor.
Yes.
No.
So, and we didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started, wait, we got wireless redstone.
That's
so exciting.
insane.
Well, you can just build so many cool things with that. It's gonna be exciting.
That's so fucking
Yeah,
insane.
you're really looking for community feedback to make sure this like feels great for everyone.
I'm gonna use that a lot, definitely.
This is such a unique mechanic. We really want to make sure that we get it right, and you know we love the redstone community, and we want to make sure that we do it right.
Hey,
so
big ups.
If you have any ideas, send it to us, and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
That's insane.
And now we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a new mob coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is. And this is a very scary mob.
Oh,
and
shit.
it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark.
Okay.
And this is a very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft.
What?
And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the skulk sensor block. So, if you aren't very careful...
Is this gonna be normal Minecraft, or is this gonna be like Hypixel Skyblock?
Yeah,
That's what it sounded like.
We really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we could kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary. They're dark. And all I'm gonna say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
The warden? Whoa, what is that? Whoa, what's up with the torches flickering? What the fuck? Don't be a jump scare. Yo. What the fuck is that? Oh, you gotta fucking run. What? That looks like something from Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, oh, it's running. Oh shit.
What did we just see?
What the fuck?
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, you know, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another thing that's really important to note is in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor. So
I was gonna say.
It's very powerful. You definitely. Yeah.
Which I think also is such an interesting gameplay, because like if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like sneak all the time to not make like any kind of movement that it will detect. But that's a lot of fun, and it's like feels scary, but in the good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with the Warden.
Absolutely.
My very first night of Minecraft, like, not on every new world I start, just my very first night was the scariest night of Minecraft in my life, honestly.
10 years later.
Yeah. But that would be just amazing, because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that
Can't remember from my
again.
first night of Minecraft.
But you really
It was
balance sort of the look
10
of it.
years
It's
ago,
like,
or I
it's
mean 8 years ago.
almost cute, but also really terrifying. How did you decide?
We actually worked a lot on how does scariness look in Minecraft, because we wanted to be very scary and we didn't want to take away from the scariness, but we felt let's add some derpiness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added the mouth. I love the mouth. And some actually reacted like, oh, it's so cute, which I think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
If the lights do that flickering thing when it gets close, then that's scary. But if they don't do that, then it's not really.
Announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have some tweets that have come in.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. So, it's lovely. It's like we really developed this game together with the community, and now to see that people are so happy, that feels so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a privilege to work on a game like this and an update like this, and we just love this game, and we want to make the best update that we can for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was a lot of amazing new things. Don't forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the show. Now let's head over to our Minecraft Live correspondent, Vubui. I hear he has a first look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Like I said, this is my first one that I've ever watched, so.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm here once again to help all of you at home to choose a mob that will go into Minecraft. But first, we have a message from our good friend Max Brooks, author of our first Minecraft novel, with some exciting news.
I used to read the Minecraft books.
It's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island. Thank you so much for embracing my book, and I hope you enjoy the sequel, Minecraft The Mountain, where our character leaves the island and paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway, and together the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021, available for pre-order right now. And as always, thank you for embracing all Minecraft books.
That sounds awesome! Another Minecraft novel, and this one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Goats?
Goats. They're both mischievous
Whoa!
and adorable.
What the fuck was that? Did they just like jump like
As you can see,
3
they live in the
blocks?
mountains, and if you aren't careful, they might knock you off. They also have excellent jumping skills.
That's like 3-4 blocks.
We'll
What?
also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with lots of snow and ice. And speaking of snow, yes, it will be snowier. We will also have a new block called Powder Snow, which will be a kind of trap block. It looks similar to snow.
Oh,
but
so
if
be
you
like
or a
real
mob
life.
walk on it, you will
Great!
fall right through
I'm
it.
about to have a terrible winter, and now they're adding it to Minecraft too. Thanks, Minecraft.
awesome mobs for you to choose from. And to introduce them, we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have to show.
Oh. Bees and mooblooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as sunshine and covered in
This was part of the
beautiful
ad,
flowers. What's
so.
not to like about these beautiful bovines?
We are friends, right, Agnes?
Why do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here, right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes, Jens, it's really distracting. They're so tiny, and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how...
That was not there before.
Hello? Oh, hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But, okay, I'll tell them.
The comments are turned off. It says right here.
Tiny Agnes
disabled.
would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, where was I? And why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's go over how you can be a part of what is likely to be an epic showdown. Don't let this decision be made without your voice. Be ready to cast your votes. First, make sure you have a Twitter account. If you don't, go to twitter.com, sign up for an account, and make sure you're logged in. I'll let you know when the voting starts. Then you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think carefully, debate with your friends and family, make a decision, then click.
I think my family could give a fuck about Minecraft.
There will be 2 voting sessions, and I'll let you know when each one begins. For now, just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
Is Minecraft is currently outstreaming
My name is Yesenia
Among Us.
Cisneros, and I'm the
That's
gameplay producer
insane.
for Minecraft Earth. I'm so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year and to share this wonderful experience with you, our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing what you've been doing with the game. I've seen lots of creation shared each week, and I wish I were that creative. I mean, wow. While everyone has been discovering new hobbies, I have been logging in each day to collect a new adventure crystal, which lets me play life-size adventures in augmented reality in various parts of my home. My dogs are very confused, to say the least. It seems like I'm not the only one who's been going on lots of adventures. We've had more than 5 million adventures played throughout early access. Holy Moobloom, that is amazing! I've also been completing season and daily challenges to collect mobs, even more adventure crystals, and exclusive character creator items that can also be used in Bedrock. Sometimes, when the weather is just right in my house,
I feel like she's
lightning
reading off
strikes
a
and new
telegram
mobs
right
made.
now.
Later this month, we have 2 new mobs joining Minecraft Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash. Speaking of mobs, our beloved Moobloom from Minecraft Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is that? Now, I'm not going to tell you who you should vote for, but what I am saying
Her vote's
is
Moobloom.
one of these mobs is definitely way more adorable than the rest, so choose wisely. In our last couple releases, you may have noticed that we added Slime Ball and Slime Blocks. With that, I'm super excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth. Be on the lookout.
I was gonna say the mime block and the slime block and the slime ball have been in Minecraft for a while, so I didn't know what she's talking about.
Our friends Mumbo, Jumbo, and Grian recently took a Minecraft Earth road trip and made their own awesome creations.
Ew.
Let's get a sneak
Big
peek
up
at what we
Green
discovered.
and Mumbo.
Hello everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend Grian, and this is my 1974 VW bus. There's no air conditioning, there's no heating, there's no radio.
Why did I not know about this?
I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be frankly honest, it's pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
There's no seatbelts.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Grian, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well,
So that's why
yes, we
Green's
have
been
the
gone.
radio, so it's gonna
Okay.
feel a lot longer.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van, this is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move, we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all, but we just really wanted to go to them, so we did. He took it out on the guy next to him.
We also had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life. Minecraft Earth Frisbee is a bit of a challenge.
Sorry.
Minecraft Earth Badminton can be quite dangerous to onlookers.
Sorry, Josh.
And real life sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
If I just film this angle, there we go. Look, it's our sand block.
All in all, though, the road trip was a huge success, and we had a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to watch that video after this.
Episodes appearing on our channels very, very soon.
Oh, okay, I didn't miss shit. Thought I missed something.
Looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian had quite the Minecraft Earth adventures. At Mojang Studios, we've also been making more original content than ever before on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal is to create shows that give you inside knowledge directly from our team. We're even giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft, which honestly feels sort of risky. And guess what? We have lots more awesome Minecraft content on the way. Here's a look at what shows you'll find on our channel.
Ooh, new shows?
Here's 10 things you didn't know about
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Jens, I'm here.
Wait, no! Stop!
How can Steve punch cactus without getting hurt?
I know cactus has pricklies, but punching a tree probably hurts too.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone starts panicking.
Why was Philza live in that? He's live right now. Philza, why did they show you?
It's good stuff. In 2017, you voted for the terror that is the Phantom, and I personally have not forgiven you for that. In 2018, the Taiga won your vote with fantastic foxes. Last year, it was the mountains with our soon-to-be friends, the goats. What will you?
Like I said, I had no idea about any of these votes, so.
Let's review our choices once more. I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my own versions of our 3 mob choices. Hi, babies. For illustrative purposes. I think I did a pretty great job. Took me 3 months each. Anyway, all the way from Minecraft Dungeons, we have the Iceologer. They make clouds of ice that smash down on whomever they are attacking. Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth,
Am I watching CNN 10 or?
I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup, and I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees. Also from Minecraft Earth, the Glow Squid. As the tiny trio will surely attest, they sure are distracting to look at. The first voting poll is now live on the Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged in, go to the poll right now, and click the mob you want to win. We'll check back in before we start the second and final poll. Now, though, I'd like to welcome Laura to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever, Minecraft Dungeons. Hello, Laura.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Where's the vote?
Very excited that you're here.
Nice.
So, what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I am a game designer, which means I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. So I'm sorry about that one. You can blame me for that.
I think people will blame you for that.
That's okay.
While I have you here on the stage, which mob are you voting for?
I think if I don't say I am voting for the astrologer, my team will kill me. So, but it's an amazing.
I don't know
mod.
where I'm
It
supposed
brings
to
a
be
lot of
going to
fun
vote.
Dungeons, and I think it will bring a lot of fun to Minecraft as well.
Okay. I figured you would say that, but I had to ask. So tell me about the launch of Dungeons this year.
Oh wow, that was quite the ride. It was such
I guess
a
I'll
crazy
figure it
launch.
out later.
I don't think anybody in the team expected to ever release a game from home. So we were all sitting in this like massive Teams call and like sharing streams with each other and sharing videos and comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing from the release?
I think it was how people came together to play the game. It was very fun to see parents like show their children dungeon crawlers and children show their parents Minecraft. I don't know, it was very nice to see everyone just sit together and play and enjoy.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at what the community has done with what's come out so far.
Yeah.
Cannot actually believe that we like got close to the end and it was like, nope. Well, time to be blown up by more creepers. They absolutely hate you, those creepers. Oh yeah, Tom, you're welcome to join actually.
あ、待って待って、結構減った結構減った。最後殴りに行っていい？お前おら！お前おら！
So the village merchant, a really cool merchant, simple, straightforward items, and definitely a nice addition to the game, a good replacement for the wandering trader. Now let's go check in with our friend the blacksmith here. This is definitely something that I'm looking forward to because this is one of the coolest things that has possibly come to the game.
Oh, tem que matar uma guin. Ai, morri. Galera, me ajuda. Calma aí, eu vou te ressuscitar. Calma aí, eu vou dar cover aqui. Que isso, também já tá me ressuscitando.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I see what's going on here.
Okay, little one, what you got, man? I gotta get back to dungeons. Actually, my Xbox Game Pass ended, so I currently don't have dungeons. Actually, I just uninstalled it, cause...
Killing the pandas, you monster! Stop killing the pandas!
Oh, we have to save villagers. Our villagers right there.
Okay, it's funny again.
Find the caravan.
Didn't know she was Canadian.
Ooh, I got invisibility potion.
와, 맵 엄청 많이 생겼네 이번에. 자, 크리퍼까지 깼고, 늪지, 목장, 협곡, 레드스톤 광산? 여기 거의 끝판대장급 아니야?
Holy smoke!
When I played, it was early access.
You right?
Yeah. I put my
So...
Oh, look! There's a pig.
I has
There's the
wait.
pig. The pig.
So I guess I actually haven't even played it since the full game came out.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, it's so cool to see people have fun with the game.
I gotta get back to it.
Yes, I hope so at least.
But this week, you also had another launch.
Oh, this month it's been a crazy month. Like we haven't stopped doing things, I feel. We released first the Creeping Winter together with our new merchants and the new daily trials, which was awesome. I hope everyone loved it. We launched for xCloud, so now people can play on mobile, which is so fun. I really like that. So
And
now we get to... This week we just launched in China, so now we get to welcome our Chinese friends to the community, and I am super happy about that.
That's really exciting. Well, now we have a question from the community for you.
Right.
ということで、私から質問です。マインクラフトダンジョンズをリリースされてから、
Sorry, I
開
mean it's Mike.
発者が想定していなかったファンの反応やゲームの仕様などありましたでしょうか。また、マインクラフトダンジョンズの今後について教えてください。今後、どのようなコンテンツがリリースされるのでしょうか。ぜひ教えてください。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, he kind of snuck two questions into that.
Yes, but they were great questions, and thank you for sending them. Regarding the first question, I think we were very excited to see how fast people found the secret mushroom level. Like, I was very confused about it as well, because we had worked very hard on making it very secretive and having little snippets of things everywhere, but players are so smart, they found it so fast.
Big brain.
So if you haven't played the mushroom level, go check it out, because it's very fun.
And the second question?
Right. So that's what we are here to talk about today. We're going to talk about our upcoming DLC that we prepared with our friends at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So we're going to the mountains with
DLC?
dungeons as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at some live gameplay?
Yeah, let's check it out. We are very lucky today that we have 4 members of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana at the Nintendo Switch. Hello. Here's Chris at the PC. Here's David at the PlayStation 4.
Xbox.
And at the Xbox One,
Woo!
we have Annika. So we get to show you here for the first time.
Represent
Which we're very
Xbox.
excited about. So people can play together from everywhere.
That's exciting.
And yeah, that's our first look at the mountains biome. Coming
Shit.
to Dungeons.
Already I see a goat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were so happy. We asked the Minecraft team if we could bring goats to Dungeons, and they said yes. So we get to release them a bit first in Dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous. Yes.
So I see a lot of wind coming out of these grates.
Yes. Wind is a mechanic that we're going to explore a lot in the mountains missions. And,
Ooh, I wonder
the
if they'll
players
put that into
will
like
be
Minecraft,
both
like
challenged by it and
vanilla.
be able to use it. So the wind will push the player, so you need to be a bit careful. But at the same time, you'll be able to use it to solve puzzles, push items, and open doors and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. What is this we're looking at?
Right. So yeah, our mountains biomes are so tall that the player will need to find new ways to traverse the levels. So that's a mountain lift, and there's gonna be full of like these little contraptions all around.
That seems like a really fun new mechanic.
Yes. Yeah, the goats are all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's very important. And as you'll see in a bit, the iceologers that you can find in this mission and in all the mountains missions are very ready for the weather. So they are wearing their little cozy clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by the wind, the iceologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first time to Minecraft Dungeons. That's
Okay, that's cool.
mob that
They're
you
pain
get
in
to
the
work
ass on Minecraft vanilla,
Quite
so
sturdy.
What do the wind
great.
callers do?
Right, the wind callers spawn a draft of wind right under the player, and they push the player up, so the player gets fall damage.
Okay.
It's very important to
Ooh,
deal
what's
with
up with
them
that
quick
creeper?
or run away, because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these wind callers.
Yes, our adventurers are strong.
Okay,
Ooh.
there are 3 Ravagers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But so far, I can see that all the consoles are
I don't see the
working
iceologers
together.
yet.
We're super happy about that. It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon play together. Oh, that was an iceologer. I wanted to say, like,
Iceologer.
that's my favorite mob, but you know, it
But
went
it
too
didn't stay
fast.
around too long.
Yes.
All right, we're leading up to this big Ravager battle.
Yes. But I think we can let our adventurers deal with the Ravagers.
Not very well.
No.
Shit, they died.
Yeah.
So, with all of this, you also have a new game mode coming.
Yeah, the game mode is coming very, very soon, and it's gonna be for all the players for free, and that's called Apocalypse Plus.
Ooh.
Which means that we're making the game just, you know, harder a bit at a time. Yeah.
When you
we're
call
excited.
something Apocalypse, it sounds very hard.
Yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it gets even harder. So hopefully players get to find new challenges, and we found different ways to tweak the balance so the challenge is different every time.
But, okay, that's a lot of stuff. You're working on even more new things for Dungeons.
We're working on a ton of stuff. I feel we've been so busy. It's crazy. But yeah, we have today a little video with a lot of work in progress. Work in progress, though.
Very work in
yes.
progress.
But yeah, I think we should look at the video.
Wait, that's my line.
I'm sorry.
Hear the goats screaming in the background. Yo, those are cool blocks that would be awesome to have in vanilla. Yo. That's some pretty cool gameplay, not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the DLC. Do they have an end? Or is that part of the DLC now?
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition. Students around the world are able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using the game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115 countries around the world are able to collaborate, learn, and share together. Minecraft has always been a way to connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning. When you're in the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first day orientations for American universities, to teachers doing virtual meetups, we've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today, we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us.
Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around, dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, and wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona. But what if animals could share space with humans all the time? Today, we're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and asking students around the world to design and build healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist together. What will you build?
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer in the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the Global Build Challenge, I'd build a series of underwater tubes so we could transport things without disturbing the aquatic life.
Hello everyone, I'm OMG Chad, and if I were to design a build for the Global Championship, I would make a house with a habitat for my cats on top, and I would call it a habitat.
どうもこんにちは、カーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Leo y si estuviéramos participando en la dinámica mundial de Minecraft construiríamos unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition. For the chance to win mine coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios. The championship opens today.
Might be looking that up right now.
You can register today and download the Championship World template. We can't wait to see your amazing ideas, and Jens and I can't wait to see the winner on video chat. We get the awesome prize of chatting with you no matter who wins. For those of you who don't have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing free lessons to Minecraft Marketplace. We've also been working with some amazing educators on a new series about diversity and inclusion coming this fall.
Hi, Minecraft Live. I'm Kenneth Shelton, and along with my fellow educators, Felisa Ford and Natasha Rochelle, we've been building a series of Minecraft lessons that will help people explore topics of social justice, equity, identity, and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis. The additional lessons continue teaching about social justice from across the world and through time, from Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls, to the civil rights movement of 1960s America, to the women's suffragette movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're proud to continue supporting organizations that fight for equity and equality in the world by making an additional donation today to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world.
Sorry, I did that because my house is being shown tomorrow. I just don't want the fuck cancer poster up.
Brand new segment of our show. You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update segment, but not to worry.
You guys
You're
can't
about
even
to
see
get
that.
some dedicated time with the one and only
No.
Jack. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much.
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, it's a little bit different this year since we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the games to be the ones to get to talk about them, because we feel that it gets more genuine in that way.
So what are you working on then?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, of course, I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our products, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our developers and designers to capture the Minecraft feeling and make them fit together. But honestly, everyone's so talented, so it's
I've only been up for
actually
an hour.
quite an easy job. But to help everyone, both in Stockholm and in Redmond, I wrote a book, a Minecraft game design book.
Are you trying to sell that to everyone in the audience watching?
No, this is only for Mojang Studios employees. It contains a lot of secrets. But it was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us continue updating the game for many years to come.
But you did decide to
I
share
wonder if
some
Minecraft
today,
was supposed
so
to just
people
be
can
a
kind of see
Swedish
what's in
exclusive
the-
game
the
and then just
Jeb
branched
game
out to
design
the
book.
States
Absolutely.
and
So
all over the world, I
one
wonder.
of these guiding principles is it maybe sounds obvious, but that is it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time. And it's not only important for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy paste or make templates and such, then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create your massive castle or whatever. But so it's important to we retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
你会加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界中吗？像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
我的世界的中国玩家大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, yes.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new language, but I have a long way to go, honestly. But about the question, if we're going to add things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously
stop that from happening.
Destroy something that you've spent hours building.
But there's definitely a few I can think of that maybe fall outside of this principle.
Lightning strikes.
There are still a few cases like Enderman can grab a block and maybe wreck up some redstone, or you can have an unlucky wolf running into your sheep garden.
Or lightning strikes.
The worst thing is of course lightning strikes that
yeah.
set your whole house on fire.
Yikes.
But I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting. So what's the last feature you were active in developing?
I'm not yawning because this is boring. I'm yawning because I've been up since 11, and I could want to go back to sleep.
I thought that was a very important part of the Nether update that I wanted to help where I can. But I don't want to. Since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfways and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands off. But recently, I've of course also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of combat mechanic changes are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
Yes, and that's an excellent question. We currently have a problem that on the 2 different editions of the game, there are different combat mechanics or combat systems, and that's bad both for us as designers that have to take both systems into account, but also bad for the community that wants to have the same experience. So the main objective is to reach parity. But I still want to make sure that we make a system that is kind of fits with the building, that doesn't distract too much from building, but still gives us this depth that allows us to design interesting behaviors. Also, I want to make sure that it works good in both player versus environment. That means adventuring and players versus player. And I want to make sure that it feels good playing both with mouse and keyboard. And when you're on a controller, you don't get tired by frequently pressing the trigger. And we also want to improve touch, like the touch experience. So it's a lot to do.
But you said you weren't working on feature development, but
yeah,
you
true.
are working on combat?
Yes, I mean, of course, it's a little bit hard to keep your hand out of the feature cookie jar. But in this case, I also felt that this was an area where I could help the team, so they could focus on doing the content updates. But at some point in the future, I will, of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you
Yes,
don't want to do.
Yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line. Yes.
Nice. Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement about Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash Brothers.
Ooh.
Yes, and that is so amazing.
They did talk about. I heard about the
just
Steve
like
coming.
I said, like my job gets easier because everyone's so talented, and just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really understand Minecraft and have made an absolutely amazing Super Smash Brothers fighter.
And Sakurai has also made a really amazing video for all of us in the community.
Oh, here we go.
マインクラフトライブをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター、空の桜井正宏です。スマブラにマインクラフトのダウンロードコンテンツが導入されます。
Oh, of course the DLC.
スティーブやアレックスが参戦することが決定し、マインクラフトライブ前に特別放送をお届けしたのですが、見ていただけたでしょうか。もしまだの方はぜひご覧ください。スマブラであることを忘れるぐらい、マインクラフトのスピンオフとしても相当にすごい踏み込んだ表現を行っています。発売までもう少しだけお時間いただきます。
Oh, it's only $5. It's not that bad.
スティーブがマリオと戦う。アレックスがピカチュウと戦う。ゾンビやエンダーマンをアクションゲームで操作できる。リンクやカービィやソニックやロックマンやクラウドやリュウなど有名キャラクターとの共演が楽しめます。そして私も、マインクラフトファンの一人です。マインクラフトライブでの、発表を楽しみにしています。それでは。
That was a really big secret to keep.
Yes.
Was it really?
It was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio.
Okay, maybe it was a big secret to keep, but people have been talking about adding Steve being added to Minecraft. I mean, being added to Smash Bros. was gonna be a big thing. So.
You have a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft.
True.
Why do you think that?
True.
Yeah, I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat, and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
Whoa, what's this about?
I love this place. It's such a nice area, but it has not always been like this.
Well, before, the area felt very cold and unsafe.
Basically, it was just an abandoned place.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat where we use Minecraft to help community members redesign their neighborhoods. Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict, and in those situations we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
After that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street since then has become more developed and it is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft.
So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special to me.
That's
it's
cool.
unbelievable that we were able to make reality what was once only an idea in our computer screens. Finally, decision makers have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably going to be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great feeling which I'll never forget.
I came up with a skate park idea and some trees surrounding the park.
It is possible to change the world and
shit, wow, it really did. It really has been 5 years. He's definitely changed a lot in this fight. Some of the girls don't look that different, but
and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you could feel.
Block by block, big up.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like 2 or 3 months.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it has been an amazing journey these 10 years, and I have had so much fun working on Minecraft. But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community, and in the end, it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I think many people watching right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jens. Last year at Live, we announced the Nether update. Maybe since then you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more. Our friends at
Never really
Element
thought of
Animation
another
will dance us
ballet.
through all the new Nether features.
Ooh, wait, there's more Nether shit? Or are they talking about the 1.16 update thing? What is this? I'm not saying it's bad or anything, I'm just saying, did people actually ask for another ballet? Because I know I did not ask for another ballet. Like I said, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but like, did anyone actually ask for it? What the hell is there? Okay, cool. I swear, if mobs actually did just start chasing you like that, from like blocks away, that would be the scariest thing in Minecraft. Okay, kind of like a Lion King thing.
The results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob.
It's either gonna be the squid or the cow.
Hope of making it into the final round. And it was intense. But sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moobloom. Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again.
Seriously?
We are now down to the isology.
Okay, voting again.
Squid. And in the first round, they were quite close. I'm quite interested to see where the voters of the Moobloom will go. If you missed the first round of voting, make sure you get in on this one. It determines which one of these two makes it into Minecraft. I know who I'll be voting for. The final voting poll is live now. This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft. So don't leave yourself out, log into Twitter, and go vote.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people.
Okay, my vote's live.
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm a developer on the Creator Assistance team. I'm
Not telling my vote though.
Create tools for our creator community, and some of them are very visible, and we're going to talk about them later. Some others are more behind the scenes, and that help our creators make content that is more efficient and reliable, like the schedule command that is coming out soon.
Yep. I'm Jason. I'm a developer in the engine team, and we've been responsible for a lot of the modding type capabilities that have come to Bedrock over the last couple of years.
That's super cool. So your teams help make creator tools for all of our incredible marketplace partners all around the world to help make content for you.
I can only hear him on the right. Yes, okay.
I'm Beanie from Zombini, and I run a small studio based in California. We create lots of marketplace content, and I've been making tutorials for the last 7 years to teach others how to make their own Minecraft skins.
Philippines, big ups.
Magandang umaga, Minecraft Live. My name is Mark from Kubo Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Big up, Philippines. No, why did I pause?
And we are 38 people. And we are 38 people working here in England.
China.
Hi, Minecraft Live. This is Liz Crab, and we hope you like our stuff on the marketplace.
Anything on Russia? Kidding. Oh. Whoa.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka Stark TMA from MC Texels, and we are super excited about the new updates.
Brazil. Shit.
Eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Alien Studios, e a gente tem cerca de 5 participantes na nossa equipe. Somos todos
Those are
brasileiros.
big pigs. Oh, what's next? UK? Chicken box.
I'm Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from NetherPixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Israel? Whoa.
Hey, I'm Ron from Guycraft, and we are 20 people working here in Israel. Shalom.
Whoa. The entirety of Russia
And the
just
best
lit
part
up.
is all these features can be used by all creators. So what do you have to show us today?
Nothing in
Yeah,
Mexico,
so for the last
though.
couple of years, we've been doing a lot of work with the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of the capabilities. So over the summer, everyone in Mojang Studios was using
Tomatoes.
tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of perfect inspiration to go make a crop. So you can interact, you can place the seeds, use the crops. See, they're kind of growing. We got a couple of them getting to the flower stage. Got a few now that I can actually go pick. So in this case,
way.
I've made them work like the sweet berry bush, where you can just right-click on them. But
Tomatoes in
I
Minecraft?
think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw. So Quinn and I had some fun. We were throwing them around. It's harmless, or sort of harmless.
Yeah, totally harmless.
Yeah.
Something knocked me in the lava.
It was mostly by accident.
Okay, that's cool.
But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get a little rotten tomato monster that can spawn from it. So I'm gonna fight him off here. But yeah, he throws rotten tomatoes. They don't fly as far as a regular tomato, but they knock you back a lot more. But kind of based off all this stuff, I think tomatoes maybe aren't the best idea. So I'm gonna get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
See,
I like tomatoes.
Yeah.
So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy. So with all of these new custom crops, creators can go and make some really cool kind of like farming style maps.
Oh, definitely. So like, I think crops are a great example of showing off how they all can kind of come together, because you get the items that you can get there. Normally you would eat the item, but or you can make projectiles. But they also have the ability to get events that are fired from things like a tick event. So as that event is fired, you can make the block run through multiple stages of growth, and eventually get to the point where like you can choose like what loot spawns at various stages of growth and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool how you could like interact with them like a normal berry bush, but then get the tomato out.
Yeah, it's just another it's an interactive event that you can key into.
Yeah, and then there's a tomato monster there at the end too.
Yeah, I call him Tomo.
Little Tom, it's so cute. It's not even scary, but yeah, it's an example of what you can do with them combining events and commands. That's one of the features that our creators have requested for so long, just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now, instead of also in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a Tomo monster.
Yes. Well, that's really cool, because like I can totally see creators like using all of those combinations of features to make some like really cool like adventurous maps.
Yeah, like for example, the little adventure that we can show you, where we were going to the desert, and then we found this mysterious golden skull, and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert. So we decided to place our golden skull over there and see what happened. And yes, we have a mountain that is hollow. And as the brave warriors that we are, we went exploring. And obviously, we found some creepy monsters inside. Luckily, we have our trusty custom sword to fight them off.
Oh, that helps.
I'm not sure if we even survived that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe.
No, not at all.
But
You set yourself on fire.
I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I've been super excited that we finally be able to get block models in. It's something we've been wanting to do for years, and we were finally able to work on them and get them in. So we got it working.
I'm going back to sleep after
the
this.
Same formats that we've been using for the entities, so the same tools that people have been using to build custom mobs, they can use to build the blocks with.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't even have to like learn a new skill, you can just continue
It's almost identical.
That's awesome. And then I noticed on the hotbar with the golden skull, there was like a little red triangle. What was that?
Yes, it's a new feature that we're calling item lock. I don't know if you found yourself sometimes just going through some content and you have this special item and then you die and you lose it, or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on your inventory so that when you die or you press Q, it won't go away. That way you don't lose your mysterious golden skull.
Book out of Hypixel.
I was gonna say that makes it super easy because I've definitely been in an adventure map and I lost the key on accident, and then I had to go and try and fix that.
Yes.
And then when you place the skull, there was a lot going on in the background.
Like there's 3 features to talk about right there. The first one is like we wanted to give more power to creators with cameras. And this one is just a small one where we just shake the screen. I don't know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there's an earthquake going on, or maybe something's about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Get a dinosaur steps.
Yes. The second one that we noticed there is structures. You can now place them using commands, whereas before you had to be using a structure block, which is more complicated and time consuming. Now you can do it much more easily. And as part of those commands, you can now animate the structure placement. For those that noticed, like the mountain was opening and that was just a structure animating. We provide a couple of effects. One is just like a 3D printing animation, and the other one is layer by layer. And yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool effects.
Yeah, I can see like creators, using those to add just another level of polish to their world.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And then I recognize the scorpions.
Yeah, well, the desert theme, it felt appropriate to bring them back. They've always been one of my personal favorite custom mobs that I've ever built.
Yeah, but after watching that video for so long, and ended up having a nightmare about having to rescue my mom from
Really?
some aliens riding scorpions. It was creepy.
I'm sorry, that was not the intention.
It was creepy and funny.
Yeah. Well, speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really cool sci-fi parkour map that, they made you run through, Jason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knew this when they asked me to run through it, but I'm pretty awful at parkour. So it took a few tries to get a clean run through. But at the beginning here, it's a pretty typical sort of parkour map of running and jumping, but we definitely have some twists up ahead. And here's kind of the first one of, even I know I can't make that jump. So let's see what's in the chest. And we got a Sliminator. So I'm pretty sure you know what to do here. So now, hopefully, I will jump and be able to clear this gap. And please, yes. Make it up. So get teleported to the next section, kind of make it along, and see what next obstacle we have. So now I know the chests have useful things in them. So we got a Blockinator, and we'll throw that across and get a little platform. Now I can make this jump. Even I can make that jump. And we got the hot dog, or the cyber dog, and float up. But it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there. Make across and get through here. Now we got a wall in the way, so let's see what tool we have to get through the wall. And insta presto, and get through here. Keep going along. And this should be our last obstacle here. But I can see the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it. But that shaft up above looks promising, along with the ladder. So let's go up and see what we get here. Fall down. And block breaks. I can get to the teleporter. And Fanny's already there.
You made
Of course. Yeah, finally.
Only died 87 times.
86 times.
I love just the aesthetic of that too as well.
Sorry, 86, not 87.
So those teleport blocks, those seem like a really cool way to add like another level of immersion to the worlds you're creating.
Yeah.
What if they add that to the
so
vanilla?
many new events that you can act on. Like for example, in the case of the teleporters, you can step on it and then an event will trigger, and you can react in so many ways. You can add particles, or in this case, for example, you run a series of commands that just teleport you to the next area.
That's awesome. And I love the Slaminator, the Blockinator, and the Magic Wand. I've never seen items do that before.
Yeah, so that's another example of how combining the same tools you can achieve so many different effects. For example, the Sliminator was just using the event and the and the fill command, right, to replace the blocks at the bottom with the slimes. Then the next one, we have the wand, and that one is just replacing blocks with air. And then we also had the blockinator, which allowed you to walk by placing some blocks, replacing air with blocks. So just by combining events and the same command in different ways, you achieve so many cool effects.
Yeah, so it's just small little simple things you can combine in lots of different ways
Mhm.
Yeah.
and get a wide variety of results.
And even that blockinator allowed you to make that jump.
Yes.
And then I also saw that there was, messing with mob effects too as well.
Yeah, so we've had an example of custom food in there. But in addition to just satisfying hunger like a food normally does, you can add and remove mob effects. So we had the cyber dog that gave 3 effects, the levitation, nausea, and poison. And then we had the antidote that would actually only remove 2 of them. So unlike a bucket of milk that removes all mob effects, you can make things that remove very specific things.
Yeah, and it seemed like you got, after you used that, or after you used the magic wand to get to that wall, it seemed like you were stuck, but there was something else that was going on there.
Oh yeah, so there is the block that was in my way. So we made it so that another one of these events, similar to the on step on, is we also have an on fall on. So in this case, it was just an on fall on, and you can set what distance you want the event to trigger. So you have to fall at least 10 blocks or something like that.
Have like a pressure
and
block.
when you land on it,
I mean,
you
a pressure
then break
plate.
the block, similar to what like the tomato plant and other things that we saw earlier.
Yeah, and it seemed like it took you quite a few tries to make it through, but Danny was able to do it first try.
Yes, unlike others, 86 times. Yeah. And one new feature that we have is that on raw text, you'll be able to show the names of the players that are of interest at that moment, and also show scores. Like in this case, we were tracking how many times Mayor was dying.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on to the stage and talking a little bit about these creator tools and new features that are coming out. And with these new features, there's going to be a pretty amazing new thing coming out later this year for all Minecraft players.
Remember, GDL will not be held responsible in the event of a likely death.
Only drop
Your
once.
descent will begin in
Oh, hash is full.
3, 2, 1.
I've seen people do series on that, but they'd
We
like
know
pay
you've
for it
waited
and
a
shit.
long time for this update, and if you thought the first set of features for the caves were awesome, it's time for even more awesomeness. Agnes and Nir from the Vanilla Minecraft gameplay team are here to tell us what else is coming to the Caves and the Cliffs update. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Hey,
How does it feel?
it's so amazing. It's so awesome to finally be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, it feels great, and we have, looked a bit at tweets during the break, and
We have some more tweets.
we have more
Yes.
Wireless redstone.
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
yes. There will be so many cool things you can build with that, and the warden. It's amazing to see all the excitement.
It's so cool.
Nir, you recently joined the Mojang Studios team.
Yes, I joined this year, but honestly, I'm not completely sure how that happened, and not just joining Mojang. I'm not really sure how I'm here in Minecraft Live, because like just last year I was home, glued to the stream. I had to know what the next thing is coming to Minecraft, and today it's not only that I get to share that, it's I got to work on some of those things, so it's fairly incredible. But yeah, I've been developing games for a few years now, and more recently I've actually worked with this non-profit organization called Games for Peace, which is an amazing organization which basically uses games to promote peace. Like he takes kids from areas of conflict all around the world and sits them down to play Minecraft. And sometimes it's kids that don't even share a language, so they can't talk. So Minecraft is the language they share. Minecraft is what helps them connect and get to know each other and creates friendships, right? It was amazing being part of that.
It's so cool. I mean, sometimes I feel like, oh, I know all the amazing things that are happening with Minecraft, and then you described that to Agnes and I, and we both were like, we've never heard that, and it's so cool.
It's so beautiful.
Amazing.
Absolutely
amazing.
beautiful. So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling out the caves even more.
Yes, so there are even more things to show. And in the things we showed so far, it's a lot about like improving the journey underground. But of course, we also want to add like new things to find, like new resources. And one of them are crystals.
So kind of like what Good Times with Scar was talking about earlier in the video during the I can't remember if it was the pre-show or not, but he talked about like what if there was crystals that you could like attach to, like torches and like shit like that. So maybe we'll talk about that a little bit.
They're so beautiful.
Yes, that the moment you turn the corner and you see that glowing thing, that's so, it's just, it's
like
incredible.
The atmosphere in the crystal geode, it's like mystical. Yeah, they're so pretty. And we were thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals in Minecraft. And one thing is like they should have a use, and we will talk more about one of the usages soon. But the other thing is a lot about just adding a lot to the experience of exploring. And we want them to be quite rare, so when you find them, it's really gonna be like magical, because they're just beautiful. And you know, when you walk on the crystals, you hear these sounds.
Yeah, it's just, we talked before about the pillar of Underground of Marvel. And I feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar, right?
But you can't just take them with you.
Right, so you can break the crystal plant we saw in the video, but they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners, right? You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And that also encourages you to create tunnels between them and find out ways of transferring those items from place to place. And I just love those sort of features that really encourage other gameplay in the game.
As an explorer myself, I'm very excited about finding all of these. And you mentioned a usefulness to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, from those crystal plants, you get crystal shards items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
No shit. Oh, that's gonna change a lot for like people like me that don't have Optify, or like people on Bedrock that don't have Optify.
That is amazing.
Shit.
It's such a useful item. Super cool. And the cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft.
Oh, the wars I have on my world are gonna be so intense.
New thing that we added.
Wait, they added even more shit. Copper. About damn time. The amount of mods that's been created to have copper in the game. Shit.
It's copper.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's new ore. And you saw the copper ore in the video. And a very interesting thing with the copper ore is that it generates in a different way. So normal ores often generate like an ore blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out mining and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper, and then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine, and then you find another copper ore, and you probably go like, okay, I think I found a copper vein. So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft, and like they really add so much to mining.
We've had ore veins, like small, like 8 patches of iron or like 9 patches of diamonds. But like real like veins that you can get shit ton of blocks.
In the game since you start, maybe before you started.
Intense.
You mentioned it once or twice.
Well, maybe a few times. But yes, so I think I got inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here, and we've actually added that mechanic to Minecraft as well.
Oh, so rusting mechanics?
You know, if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while, a pretty long time, it will turn green, and it's something I think it's so cool because it actually adds history to Minecraft.
You guys know that, like, the Statue of Liberty in the United States is actually made of copper, but since New York is such a rainy place, it rusted and now it's green. Like, I'll pull up a picture.
And copper won't only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool thing that you'll be able to craft with it.
Yeah. So Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft, and one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking. Now, some people like to build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some even build wall roofs.
Looking at me.
Right.
It's not at all like the grandest castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No,
but
we did get some fires.
Yeah. So to try to help the players with that, we are introducing the lightning rod.
Shit. I've never even been struck by lightning in Minecraft, so.
That is very useful for all the wool roofs out there.
Yeah, I think this is a problem that happened to a lot of our players. Even personally, I had this peaceful game that I played with my partner, and it wasn't peaceful. And we went out and we were like looking at animals, collecting a few animals to our base, and we came back and our house was gone. And I was quite confused, because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are no endermen, so what happened? We figured that probably a lightning strike hit and burned down the house, and we were quite traumatized because we were not prepared for this. So I think this lightning rod is really going to help with that.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, I'm gonna place like lightning rods everywhere on my wool roof.
Good.
Will be perfect.
Good.
Now, you've introduced a lot of things already, and players already have a lot of trouble with their inventory and the amount of items, but you have
Backpack?
For that. Yes.
Backpacks?
So as you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items.
No way, backpacks in Minecraft?
That do create a bit of an
Come on.
problem.
Come on.
We're aware of that, and we've actually been thinking quite a lot.
Put in
about how we
backpacks,
can
come
solve it,
on.
Because we won't have like a good gameplay solution. We want it to be balanced, and we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful.
Backpacks?
And it's the bundles.
There are now backpacks in Minecraft. Kind of. Kind of. Holy shit. Backpacks are in Minecraft. I've been asking for this for years. Ever since they made mods about it.
Bundles.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's such an elegant solution as well, and I love it. I think we spend a lot of time talking about the inventory problem, and I think one of the biggest takeaways there was that this is not actually one problem. It's constructed from a lot of sub-problems. For example, hotbar management is one problem. Getting a lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere, that's like something the shulkers help with. But I think there is a third sub-problems where every time you leave your base to go exploring somewhere, your inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like this lot just has 2 flowers. This lot has just 1 seed, right? And I think the bundles are really going to help with that problem.
Yes. So the thing with the bundle is that you can place many different kinds of items in one bundle.
It's a
so many
fucking
different kinds
backpack.
of items in one inventory slot. So for example, I can take these 2 flowers and 1 seed and put them in one bundle. It's great.
And you can kind of use them like presents too.
Oh yes, I'm so excited about seeing what players do them in like shopping district, right? You can have the bundle of the day, which has a bunch of things with it, or you can have secret bundles where you have 3 of them in a chest, but you get a random.
Okay, so it's kind of like it's basically a shulker,
So
but
for example, if your friend has a birthday, you can put like your
you can
prettiest
just
item
access it
in
through
one
inventory,
bundle
so you don't have to
like
throw
a
it on the
gift
ground anymore.
wrapper.
Like
And
when
then you can
shulkers
give it
got
to
out,
a
I'm like,
friend.
holy shit, there are shulkers. They're basically like
So
backpacks,
much today
but
on
this is
the,
even
like,
more like a
game
backpack.
design side,
That's
but
even-
how do you work on the art side?
We actually have a very close collaboration with the art team, and it's great.
So my job is basically to get an abstract idea and imagine how it would fit into the Minecraft universe and then start sketching it. So once my sketch is finished, I send everything to the 3D artist that it's gonna model it and animate it to make it alive.
My job is to bring sketches to life and make them move in 3D space. To work with a game that has such a special look, it's amazing. It's a challenge, it's fun, it's sometimes frustrating, but it's very rewarding. I love it.
I make the pixel art of the block, and usually when I create a block texture for a new rock type, it's going to be a lot. Like I'm going to make 50 iterations of one block because I want to make it right. Every block is like a building block for people's imagination, right? So I try to like pour a lot of love in each block to make sure that people can create what they want.
So I think my favorite thing about the Minecraft look is that it's very unexpected, very unconventional, and that's where like the special comes from.
Minecraft in terms of game art is special because it has such a unique look and it's very restricted. It has to be 3D pixel art and we can only work within those boundaries. So we have to like think inside the box but also outside the box. I've been working on this exciting new mob. This new mob will be the cutest predator ever existed in Minecraft.
This update is incredible. Like people have been waiting for this for so long, and we're finally gonna do it.
I hope that the community is really, really happy about it. I hope they have a lot of new stuff to play with, and I hope that they're excited to see some
Minecraft
concepts
mug.
as well.
That's actually kind of cool.
It's
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna see if
lovely
that's a
when you
thing.
Think about all of the different jobs within game development. I love seeing the artists and developers, and we all, like across the show, there's so many different types of roles that people have.
Yeah, and it's really awesome to interact with all those roles and have a lot of a back and forth. We're very open in Mojang and getting ideas from all over the place, and specifically working with the art team is amazing as well. You sort of throw one idea to the hair and he draws something and you're like, oh, what is that white thing in your drawing? I didn't even think about it, and it starts so many awesome ideas going. And we even integrate it into our prototype process, and actually I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system. In this system, you're basically gonna find these excavation sites all throughout your world.
Shit.
And you can make this new tool called the brush that is gonna help you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever. But if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story sides of the archaeology, because we often talk about that we want to deepen the mystery in Minecraft. And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find like connections and hints. And We will never tell the full story, but these will inspire the players to tell their own stories.
Shit, an emerald block, really? That easily?
I think it's going to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here, and he can compare what we found with whatever new thing, and sort of try to connect the pieces, right? And here we see those pieces connected in a clay pot, actually trying to reconstruct them back. And you can create that however you like. You can create your own stories or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
Yeah. It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots, because you can put the shards in any way you want.
Exactly, and when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own
flower pot,
painted clay pot.
It's pretty. So
and can you pick up and make it into a flower pot?
Yeah, the art we're seeing is still work in progress, but I personally like the dragon. I think it's cute.
Yeah, it didn't say programmer art isn't pretty.
Yeah, you know, the problem is the artists are way too good. Yeah. Right? They just make us look bad.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean, the excavation site is so incredible.
I'm so excited about this. I've spent a lot of time about it, and I actually got to do a lot of awesome conversations with actual archaeologists from all around the world, and it's been, honestly, I sort of feel like I got so passionate about it myself that their passion sort of stuck to me, and it was so amazing to learn more about this, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
And you have a dev diary coming out on our YouTube channel where you kind of explore all of the archaeology even more.
Yeah, it's honestly really, really exciting. So I had so much fun with this, and I learned so much that I decided that it can't stop with me. So we're gonna do a dev diary when we're actually gonna talk to those archaeologists, and actually we might even get to visit some interesting locations.
That is amazing. Well, it feels very sad, but we're almost out of time. But we've been hinting at a new mob like over the course of the show, like 3 or 4 times. So are you gonna tell us about it now, please?
Now we're gonna tell
you. Let's fucking go.
The cutest predator you will ever meet.
Come on. Oh! I've seen these, like in real life, I think. Unless I'm being stupid. Yes! I've seen those in real life! Like, I've seen them in books and shit. They're so cool.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like...
It's so cute. It's so adorable. The axolotls.
How did you decide on axolotls?
Those are so cool.
When we add a new mob to Minecraft, we really wanted to have like its own unique character. We wanted to have purpose, and it's also a very good thing.
Those are real, right? I'm not being stupid.
And the axolotl is perfect. It has all of these things. Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might be quite a big emphasis on the cute side, but still. And we actually had a brainstorm in the team. So we were like, okay, we're gonna add goats, but we want to add another.
Tell me that.
And then one
sorry, Agnes person. But tell me that's not fucking cute.
We all went like,
tell me that's not fucking cute.
It's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft. Perfect. And then we also found out that the axolotls are endangered in the real world.
They are, yeah.
It's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So that's also a good thing.
Like with the bees.
Yes, like with the bees last year, for example.
Are pandas?
Yeah,
are pandas endangered?
In the video, they live in the lush caves, and they really add a lot of life to the lush caves. And there's also a bucket of axolotl.
I didn't think it could get cuter. But
that is just so cute. I don't know how to handle it, but it's so cute. So when you're walking around in the lush caves and you see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like a pretty aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
I'm not seeing anything. It just keeps saying they're not extinct. I don't know if they're endangered or not, but shit, they're actually attacking it?
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically, and charge into the oceans with them, and they will help you fight various, well, they'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead, and when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back help and then jump back into the fight together with you. And if you learn how to cooperative with them really well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But okay, so you added these two mobs that are like as different as possible with the warden and the axolotl.
Yes. So this update is actually a lot about contrast, which is great because it creates like a dramatic player experience, which is so good.
That's so cool.
So we're like updating the highest heights of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating like the deepest of the caves. We had this terrifying warden, the cutest axolotl, and also in the caves, like the lush caves are very light and welcoming, and then the deep dark is super scary and challenging.
I guess we can't forget our little goat in there.
Oh.
It's kind of the in-between.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget the goat. I guess it's in between. It is still very cute, but in between. No one can be as cute as axolotl.
No, I don't think so. Before we tell everyone the winner of the mob vote, let's take a look back at some of the exciting things that we've talked about today.
Kind of like a recap, okay? So the first ever blind mob to the game. I'm not telling. I told my friends if they wanted to catch this, they either have to watch the Minecraft Live or check out the stream. They didn't, so I'm not telling them about any of this shit. Let them find the warden and fucking die to it. I'm not telling them. And who knows, maybe this update might be out before the stream VOD even comes out, so... Sorry, Mortal Hawk and Tragical Wig, but I'm not telling you guys shit. You guys can find out on your own. I'm not telling about any of this update shit. Of course, unless they ask me in-game or on stream or whatever, but like... Their fault for missing the stream. Oh, those are so fucking cute.
Before we get to our bomb vote, I think there's one more question people are really gonna want to know.
Dungeon music?
When are we gonna get the caves and the cliffs update?
It's a good question. So we plan to release it summer 2021, and it's really good.
Okay, the stream VOD will be out by then.
We
Okay.
have a lot of time to work together with the community to like gather feedback, see all the great ideas, because the community always have so many good ideas. So it feels good that we now have a lot of time to actually work together on this update.
Amazing. And the community decided on a new mob that will enter the game. So which one of you gets to do the
I voted for the
today?
squid.
So I think Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year.
I voted for the squid, but I'm now kind of hoping for the illager. Because I love new aggressive mobs. So yeah, I want the squid, but I also kind of want... I voted for the squid, and now I kind of want the illager. Okay, my vote won. Let's go.
Wow. I guess everyone was mesmerized by the glow squid, not just the tiny ones.
No,
I was really not expecting that. That is so awesome.
Yes, like I didn't expect it at all, but it's great. And glow squid.
Well, it's because it can implement such a different part to Minecraft, because we've had the squid in the game for a while, but...
It's all dark in the caves, and then you see the glow squid swimming around.
It will be so beautiful. Can they be friends with the axolotls?
The Axolotls are predators, so I'm not sure.
The
We'll
axolotls
see.
might actually attack the
Oh no.
We'll see, we'll see. I'll talk to them.
Think about it.
Yes.
We have committed to a lot of things, so I think we need to get work on all of the things that we've shown in the show. For all of you watching, Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much. Bye!
Is it over, or are we gonna get Big B stats ending? I think that's it, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Actually, in celebration of the Ghost Squid winning, we are actually going to listen to, if you guys have never heard of the YouTuber Wilbur Soot, we are going to watch Wilbur Soot's song, which is about squids being added to 1.2, which is on Call Me Carson's thing. So we're gonna pop this over to here, and we're going to watch the live version.
I'm touching the mic, hold on. Tell me if this is AIDS as the other acoustic one thing was.
Is that Nirvana?
Back when trees would never decay, sugar canes were only used for books. There was only ever one type of tree, until Notch announced the 1.2. And then suddenly around the world, everyone got excited. Squids would be in Minecraft 1.2. The squids are completely useless, just be glad as they're not wolves. Spare a thought for the squids when you build your waterfalls. You drown them, stab them, watch them die. Ooh, what did they do to you? Spread the message around the world. Squids are people too. Oh yeah, squids are people too.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Is there more? Wait, there's more, isn't there?
That was the only thing all night.
That was actually
crying.
The only thing all night that required a shred of talent.
There's
My
more,
chat
isn't there?
is all pog.
Maybe one day I can play you. Did it off perfectly.
Encore.
Yeah, there's more.
What if we put together a Minecraft music video together for that song?
Carson, I would be thrilled. Carson.
Do you want to?
Simon Cowell, I would love it if you took me under your wing and helped me get my dreams into
hell
a
yeah.
reality. You want?
Please me.
When I started to play Minecraft, squids had already been introduced. Okay, so there was a second singer doing this bit who was younger than me. They were boring, slow, and not that easy to kill. And the loot was frankly not that good. But then you have to think about it, nobody loves them. How must it feel to be so alone? Okay, well guys, I hope you did enjoy today's stream. I will catch you guys all later tonight when I do my normal stream. Big shout out to Minecraft Live, and congrats, Glow Squid, you'll be in the game. So I'm actually pretty excited. I will be doing a review on my YouTube channel, because I think I might be able to do a pre-launch. And Wilbur, please don't copyright this. Please don't claim this. Twitch.tv/WilburSet. And also Twitch.tv/GingerBaby. So, oh, shit. Shit. Okay, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, later tonight, I guess, but...